All right, everybody, welcome to Monday. It's about 2:15 in the afternoon, and I'm just approaching my delivery location here in Texas. Looks like there's a couple of trucks up here already. I think that may be Robert there unloading in the gray truck, possibly. I can't tell yet. I know he was ahead of me by a good half hour or so. And I don't know how this works. I've never been here before, so I'm just gonna get behind this truck and try to figure out how this works. I picked this load up in Kentucky Friday afternoon, so it's been a long haul. Anyway, let's see how this works. All right, guys, so I pulled in from down there. It's just a little county road. Had to scale in back there, I forgot to mention that. And then you have to back in here. You can see the two trucks before me dumped right there. And he had me back in right there. I guess he's got the front end loader back there, just keep it from, I don't know, going further back than he wants. But that's what we're doing. It should start falling out any second now. I don't know where I'm going next. I talked to my dispatcher about 3 hours ago. He told me to call back when he's empty. Robert's going to Shreveport. There it goes. All right, let me get in here and man my controls. All right, guys, let's see how it looks. There's my pile. Yeah, came out pretty clean. So I'll jump up there and give it a quick sweep. Then I'll turn to the right out there and get on the scale. I'll try to show you that. Still got to get an empty weight. So, all right, came out pretty clean. All right, folks. Show you a little bit of this. Got emptied back there. That was not the funnest place to back into, I'll tell you. Very tight, very tight. All right, so now my instructions were to head into the scale from this direction, and the scale master would give me a green light. I can see in my rear view mirror when I'm ready to go. He's already signed my paperwork. Woo! Says it's 87 degrees here in Tejas. Alright, let's see if we can climb up here. So I'm looking in my rear view mirror for a green light here in a second. I've already got my mud flaps on. All I gotta do is roll my tarp up. I've already swept out, hung up my mud flaps. So once I get the green light, I'm just gonna pull forward onto that little road there, get out and get my tarp up and call dispatch and see where we're going. More later. All right, everybody. Just a quick update for you. We are driving through Atlanta right now. That's Atlanta, Texas. Sun's about to go down. I'm trying to get to the Loves up here in Domino, Texas. I got about 15 minutes to go. I got 33 minutes on my drive clock for the day, so no time to waste. So I don't remember what I mentioned earlier. My dispatcher had told me I was going to be going to Texarkana for tomorrow morning, and I was going to be doing an hourly project at some sort of a landfill. which didn't sound too good. But he just, you know, he hadn't sent me the order, but he said just head toward Texarkana. So, you know, that's about 3.5 hours ago. So I checked back with him a little while ago. Uh-oh, yellow light. And he said they had to junk that idea, which I was glad to hear. And he wants me to go to Glenwood, Arkansas tomorrow, pick up a load that will deliver in, wait a minute, I said Texarkana, didn't I? That's not right. It was Shreveport. I was supposed to go to Shreveport. But anyway, he scratched that. Now I'm going to Glenwood, Arkansas to get a load tomorrow that I'll deliver in Shreveport. Yeah, that's right. And typically, and I've been to this place a few times. I'll pick it up tomorrow, and you can't deliver it until after 3 p.m. So won't be any big rush tomorrow. I can sleep in tomorrow and dilly-dally around, go get the load. And then if I get there at 3 o'clock to unload it, there'll probably be 4 or 5 of us there trying to unload. So we'll see how it goes. But that's what we're doing. Just giving you a shot of the Atlanta, Texas area. You can see the water tower over there to the left. It says Atlanta. Yeah, weather's nice. 77 degrees at the moment. Okay, more tomorrow. All right, everybody, welcome to Tuesday morning. It's about 9:30. I'm just a few miles from my shipper here in a undisclosed town in western Arkansas. We're going to be picking up a product called Headlap. It's kind of like roofing granules, except they use it not as the top coating of granules on a roofing shingle, but I think they put it, you know, like on the top flap where you would nail it to the plywood, maybe on the back, I'm not sure. So kind of like roofing granules, but not quite. And no hurry with this load, you know. I could have got started earlier this morning. I had to drive about, a little over 2 hours from where I had camped out last night in Domino, Texas. But we can't deliver this load until after 3 p.m. today in Shreveport. So, and I'm only like, it'd be like 150 miles once I get loaded. So no big hurry. I got started today, you know, after the sun came up. Kind of glad, even though this is one of those trips that got some slow time on it. At first he had me going, I was supposed to be doing some sort of a hazmat project in Shreveport at a landfill, you know, working by the hour, kind of a local gig. So, but turns out later in the day he canceled that on me, gave me this load. So I'm glad of that. That didn't sound like a good thing to be doing. But we got great weather today, 59 degrees. Starting to get pollen blowing everywhere. I've got my tarp open. I stopped about 30 miles back and rolled my tarp off, hoping to kind of let nature clean out the trailer a little bit. I'm still going to pull over up here and get out and check it, maybe go through it with my little portable blower or my dust mop or something. They like your trailer to be very clean when you get the, you know, roofing granules and this product. Okay, more when I get there. All right, people, so I'm entering the facility here at my shipper. I pulled over right back there and got in the trailer and with my little portable blower and gave it a quick clean. Wasn't bad, but had some dust in there. So you can see the scale there straight ahead, but the way you get to it, you can see a sign here that says trucks go right. There's an Oakley hopper bottom up there getting loaded at the moment. And there's a sign that says loading to the right, scales to the left. So we're going to the scales. You can see that's usually where you get loaded, right there where that truck is. Giving you a look. Looks like they've come through here recently with a water truck. My truck is dirty, man, but it's just from dust and pollen. Wouldn't do much good to wash it right now. Alright, so the way this works is we're going to get on the scale and wait for a guy to come over. We're going to enter this little scale house here and wait for somebody to come check us in, get our empty weight, and then we'll make a sharp left turn there and go back to the load line. All right, so we just got checked in, scaled in, making the turn back to get into the loading lane. You got my empty weight, and that other Oakley that was getting loaded when we came through here earlier is scaling out now. This is a pretty quick, easy process. We're just going to pull through here, and you see that little orange cone up there. They've got it positioned kind of where the drop chute is. So I'm going to try to get the center of my trailer there with the cone. And then you tell the loader how much weight you want. I'm going to tell him 23.5 tons. And that's it. Then we'll go scale out. Try to get under here centered. All right, I'll try to show you some. All right, guys, so the loader's already come out, and I told him 23.5. You can see we got, oh, he's already started loading. You see I got it positioned here in the middle. This is a pretty easy process. You see, that's how it works. So I'll just let it pile up there in the middle, and if it gets a little too tall, like over the bows, I'll back up or pull up a little bit. But that's how it works. I'll give you a shot from the front too, because here at Paperboy Trucker, we aim to please. Oh, there's a pigeon. Oh, a couple of pigeons. All right, so you can see piling up nicely there in the middle. It's got a definite aroma to it. Not sure what it smells like. Yeah, I had gotten in here, like I said, up at the top of the hill with my blower, cleaned it out a little bit. That's it, pretty simple process. And then once he's finished loading, we'll just pull around there to the scale out, get our paperwork, and get the tarp on and head on down the road.